I'm with Tony Pirani, who is a defense attorney representing Rico Cohn. Thank you, Tony, for being here. The prosecutor in the Nina Ingram killing has dropped a capital murder charge against your client, Rico Cohn, and he since has been released from jail and reunited with his family in Tennessee. Now, the prosecutor's witness in the case, who since has died, has said on a recorded audio that Rico Cohn told her that he did the killing. Would you please respond to that?
Thank you, Larry. I'd first of all like to start by saying that on behalf of myself, Rico, his family, and the entire defense team, that our hearts go out to Nina Ingram's family, in particular her mother, and we continue to be very sorry for her loss. But we do not believe that Rico Cohn committed this crime, and we believe that an innocent man has been wrongfully incarcerated in the Washington County Jail for over 3 years now. And that also is not justice. And so we were very pleased to see him reunited with his family and able to move forward again out from underneath this cloud of suspicion, hopefully, and get on with the rest of his life. With respect to the witness, I will say that there were certain statements that have been made at various times by numerous witnesses in this case, but what the evidence would be that would be determined by a jury would be the testimony that would be adduced at trial. And we have every reason to believe that were this case to be tried, that anyone listening to all of the evidence and the testimony in this case, including the testimony in particular from this very witness, which we do not believe would be in line with what some of the things that the state has put out there as far as what she would have said. Based on her statements to us, we believe her testimony would in fact be quite different, and that she does not believe Rico Cohn committed this crime. Were this case to be tried and people to have an opportunity to review that evidence, we believe they would be left with the conclusion that we ultimately came to, which is there is no credible evidence out there to believe that Rico had anything at all to do with this crime.
Is there another suspect out there, and will the Ingram family get the justice that they are seeking?
I certainly hope they do. And, you know, as a defense lawyer, and we talk about the word suspect, I have to be careful in not accusing anyone, because obviously we're coming off of what we believe to have been a false accusation, and we've seen the pain and heartache that that can cause. I think perhaps what may be a better phrase, Larry, would be person of interest. And I would take issue with any notion that somehow the investigation in this matter is completely over, that based on all of the information that's known and available today, that there's nothing else to look at, nowhere else to turn, no further investigation that can be done regarding any individuals as potential persons of interest in this case. I do take issue with that, and we believe that there have been and there are other places to look and other individuals that can be investigated in this matter. And we have shared that information with the prosecutors. We have shared that information with law enforcement. And in fact, when informed that this was the course of action the prosecutor was going to take in resolving this case and disposing of this case, we in fact objected. And because this is not the outcome we wanted to see, because we believe that Rico would have been exonerated at trial and would have been found not guilty. And I encourage the prosecutor to keep this investigation open and to go back and look at certain things. That's also information that we would appreciate an opportunity, and hopefully we will have that opportunity at an appropriate time to share with the family in this case, because we believe that they deserve to know everything that's out there as well. And our investigation has revealed certain things that, because we are not now having the trial, have not yet been made publicly known, and that hopefully this story can be told in full, and all of this information can be out there at an appropriate time. But we are considering our next options moving forward. In fact, we still have some testing that is in the final stages that we are moving forward with. But I will say, Larry, that our investigation is not done, and we are still seeking justice both for Rico and his family as well as Nina and hers, because we believe that what has happened up to this point, unfortunately, tragically, has not been justice, and in fact has been anything but.
Thank you, Tony Pirani.
Thank you, Larry.